gets it done for the Golden.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points and 3 assists. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. Fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have these game plan and play.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Warriors lead by 15. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA. Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a ferocious finish. Butler is a force out there. I mean, he really plays with a big chip on his shoulder.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. Tipped. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nice shot by Stevens.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Portland, 3rd. Number 5, the Warriors.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. Goes back up. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. Keeps it alive.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Sharp. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
A challenging stretch for Portland here. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Curry down to 5 on the shot clock. Another three for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Williams in the post. Butler covering. Williams misses. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. Sharp's got his first points in this one.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Stevens' shot is off. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. He goes up and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Post in at the 5. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Stevens is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73%. From the floor, pass to Hield. Here's Stevens. Three-pointer. Banton pulls it in.
And he almost made... regret defending him so loosely.
RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Nice shot by Stevens.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They retain possession. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Stevens. Drops in the three. Stevens has got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
With the 10-footer, and the basket is good. Here's Curry. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. Got a piece of it. Outside for Grant.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Benton. Walker for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Stevens has got 36 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Dimes.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Stevens, nail. From beyond the arc. Stevens has got 41.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it's Simons missing. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Stevens. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Wide open to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Stevens has got 46.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
getting a shot and
Allie, thank you as always.
See you again.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you.
My young shaking some 10K that's play money. I buy your base some. I spread some in blue.